Hi Mark, how are you doing?
Very good. Well, actually, I've been better. I think that a lot of the way that our team is compensated has had some key structural problems to it, which has been causing a lot of turmoil, for lack of a better word, in our organization. I'll just use the example of this last contract bid that came up. I just got out of a meeting with the team, and everyone is so interested in their own individual quotas and profit margins that they have to make based on our existing compensation structure. I really don't think we're going to be able to win this bid against Qualcomm. Now, what I'm proposing to you is that we shift the compensation structure and the way we go about doing business internally entirely. And I'll give you a couple examples of how I think the approach that we need to do amongst our team members needs to be progressive and collaborative. Everyone here, whether it be the engineering department or the software department, has various skill sets, and we should have a system of shared responsibilities and accountabilities. Now, as I described to you, this last meeting we had was terrible. We left and we were almost 25% over budget. There's no way we could win that bid. How I want to go about this is if we drop off quotas for the time being, and instead we come up and we work together as a team and spend the first 2 weeks of this project interviewing the client to great detail, finding out what their primary needs are. Do they want equipment first? Do they want engineering services first? Do they want software services first? Based on that, we can create a milestone approach, servicing them that one, and constantly then iterating on that, providing services on top. There's no need for us to have double marginalization. If you look at that, didn't work in economics. That's why Alfred Sloan made a whole bunch of money, is because he recognized that when companies do that, they're not as competitive in the long run. So what are your thoughts on that game plan? What are you worried about?
Well, I'm worried about, so like, change the compensation. You mean like for this exact project, or like you mean overall company? Because like if you have like approach such a transformation, it's gotta be.
Let's begin with this project, and we could consider this possibly a pilot program. And if this works, then maybe this could be something that you would want to use in other parts of the organization.
So you feel like only changing the structure is gonna solve the issue? So you told me like we are 20% over budget. So you mean like you think you would be able like to reach the goal, or there's something else we can do for this project because we need that project?
Well, first of all, yeah, we want the project. We need the project, and if we're able to get this client and beat Qualcomm and Clearwater out, then we can leverage that into an example for building off of that to other clients.
Okay. So how should I help you with this?
There's a couple things you can do. First, if you would agree to do a team meeting with all of us and say that I recognize that your existing compensation structure is this currently, but for this project we're trying to be innovative. We've taken some words from the team as well as this particular project, and we want you to try to ignore your numbers for this month and instead focusing on servicing this client to the best level you possibly can. The goal is to get them in the door. Obviously mind your costs, but the theory that what you could tell the team is the theory that we're going with this is that by servicing the client to this level, we're going to create long-term value, and they're going to come back to us for more. So while we might not gain in the 4-year proposal, we will gain in the long run.
Did you think already also to the fact that if like we will be over budget anyway, even with this approach? Did you already?
We won't. Our costs will not exceed the amount of work that we need to put into it. We won't.
So you feel comfortable if we change the structure we're gonna enter in the budget, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, let's say I will provide you all the help you asked me, but remember, this will mean a lot for your future.
I'm willing to take that risk.
So
Thank
you
you
were-
for granting the opportunity.
Bye.
Thanks.